So here we are. We did it, guys. Friday. Do you know what that means? It's weekend. I get to see my kids tomorrow. How much fun. So yeah, I don't think there'll be a stream tomorrow. Maybe. I don't know. Let's just see how tired I am. No one's watching my videos. Told you, it's because of the Indians in it. Mom. Oh. I just did one of those sticky stars. Right. But here we are. So yeah, I mean, like, what are we doing? Super Friday. Bit of a weird day. It always feels like a bit of a weird day, to be honest. But yeah, I guess for like late in the morning and afternoon, bring him back, and then I'm gonna go back to my parents with my brother. I'm just gonna get a takeout and play some like card games probably. What did we play last time? We played oh, was it Nomination? No, it might have just been Chase the Lady. Um, we played another card game as well. We were like, it was like, yeah, I think it was just Chase the Lady actually. But my dad was just insane in it. He's really good at the game because he's really smart. Um, oh, he just played it. He just got really good. He managed to get all the cards 3 times in a row. And I just was like, oh, I think he should just win. And that just feels like that's like the golden snitch because like, every time you get all of them, you just reset your score back to 0. So he was just like astronomically ahead because he didn't get. I think he got it. He got them. He got them all twice in a row. So he has 2 times where he just like reset his score. Or was it you could add 50 or something? So you can either reset back to 0 or you add 50. Um, or oh, I don't know. I think I just don't know. But he did. It's not meant to be easy to do. If you get them all, you're meant to basically just like get reset back. And he did it like 3 times in one game. I was just like, this is really not good. Because if you're smart and you know kind of what to do, there is a little element of like remembering you need to do because you need to remember which powerful cards come out. Um, so like in your head, you actually do need to be like keeping your eyes peeled. Like every single card people play, you can't just like sort of just play a low card and then just ignore what's happening. You need to like if you play a low card and you know you're gonna probably lose that round, you need to like observe what everyone else plays because if someone's gonna like start dumping out like the queens and the kings with that suit, you want to remember that because then you might have well you might have that suit, but you might have like a jack for example. But now because someone's thrown down the queen and like the king of that, there's only an ace of that suit. So technically you've got the second highest. So you need to be careful and get rid of it. Do you see what I mean? But and it's just that if you actually can do that, it will it'll give you an advantage. Um, yeah, and then well Sunday I'll just probably do this. Yeah, but oh, I love socializing. That's like my weekly socializing for me. Have a good day, and I'm like, that's it. Don't need any more. See with too many people. I'm only kidding. Um, so yeah, I don't think there's like well, I don't know. I haven't know. See if anyone's getting angry at me. So yeah, it's like elections came in, or it's just like, and Labour got destroyed. Didn't we did not expect that. But I think like the other biggest things that people are like freaking out over is like how much, well, it's how much reform is. So the thing is that reform, because this is just kind of like a little bit of litmus paper, isn't it? It's just kind of like gives you an indication of like probably this will be like what's going to happen in like the main election is in 2029. Um, but I think like the biggest ones that were like the biggest losses was Labour. Um, Tories lost a few. I think Green did not grow very much. I don't know if that's just Zach Blansky just fucked it in the last hurdle. He just shouldn't have said that shit about the police. Very strange optics. And then yeah, reform just got steamrolled. But then the other thing that's really important is that the restore, because in West Yorkshire that's where the seats were, because that's where like the main the headquarters is. So they had the ability to vote, and they got all. I think they got all 8 people, 8 or 9 people, which is just that again could really reflect. Uh, it could reflect a lot because it basically like Nigel Farage is sort of like going on his high horse, being like, "I can assure you that Rupert Lowe won't even see 1%. He's got like 40%." It's just stupid. But I mean, it's just like um, it's just great. It's just like probably what it's going to just turn into. It's going to be restore versus reform. I just don't think restore's got the balls. Reform's got the balls to do what needs to be done, and they've admitted that. They will probably just slow the process. Sorry, they'll always just speed the process up ever so slightly, but it's just still probably not going to be like tackle the main issue at heart. At least like with Restore, it's just Rupert Lowe just plans to fucking like rip everything out. Just kind of like, just so what? Just who cares? Like this is what we need to do. You just need to have someone strong at the helm who just doesn't give a fuck. People call you shit. Who cares? Just tell them to call the police. That's what I always just go to people now. Just tell them to call the police because it's just really funny if you say that. I say if you've got such a problem, just like report me or call me to call the police or block me. Either of those are fine. If you want to like, built America. But it's just I just think that there should be. I don't know why there isn't, and maybe there are, like behind the scenes. But I just think there just needs to be like punishment for people who just make for bad reports as well, even just online and stuff. I know it's really trivial, but I just think like sometimes it's just they maybe they do take that into consideration. So, for example, if you're just like a new account and you just like started X like a week ago, and then you're gonna try and like flag down like I don't know, fucking like Stone Toss comics. It's just, is your report gonna hold any weight to any of it? Probably not. That might just be what happens. It's just you get all these like stupid like Nigerian accounts who just they make like 20 like soccer accounts and and they're always the same because they're always like they're probably just fuck off ugly because they and they just don't want to put their picture and it just never makes any sense because I always used to think that and I used to always be like, what is the reason you don't want to show your face? And they always say it's because they don't want to get scammed. Like, who is going to scam some random Indian man as opposed to like me? I don't seem to have ever had an issue with anyone. Like, to the best of my knowledge, maybe Indians are like just using like the one like picture I've got of my face, self online. But I you know what I mean. It's like so it's just such cope. It's like no, it's not. It's not because like you're some Indian man and then you're too scared that if you put your profile picture, some like your fucking brother's gonna see you or some shit. No, of course not. It's just because you know you're an ugly asshole And if you start talking shit to me, I'm just gonna like look at you, and I'm gonna just piss myself off. Man. It's gonna look absolutely insane. And they always do. Even like the black guys who like shoot their faces, they always like think they look really cool, but they just don't. They're just like, fuck. I think everyone's so sick of black culture now. It's just we're not. It's not charming anymore. It did. Again, it used to be like kind of charming and endearing when like again it was like back in like Saints Row like times. We used to play like Saints Row 2, and that was a little bit like charming and sweet because it's like you just it was just taking it was like mocking it a little bit, but it was just like a level of like making it look a bit cool. And I was like, yeah, this is fun. This is all good. And I guess that was probably just it, wasn't it? That was like phase one of the Goislov, wasn't it? Phase one of like just planting the seeds of like all this degenerate rapping and all this fucking like N-ball and stuff and all this fucking gangster shit and stuff. It was all really cool. But to the back of my mind, I never thought it was. I just thought like all of what they look like always look retarded. Just like, I mean, you can say whatever you want about whatever, fine, but like just all the chains just look so shit, and just like the grills and just like rings and stuff like fucked, and it's just like utter ridiculous. Like stupid like hair, it's like shitty fashion sense, and just like with shitty like trainers, just shitty like oh, it's grim. It's just the most like shit stuff. But whatever, you just kind of played it and whatever, and it's just now we're in like 2026. Just everyone like my age, it's just like the worst off probably they've been in ages. Seriously, I think like even like potentially people who are like, well, I don't want to say too much because I know people I do actually have like pretty bad actually. I can't say that, but it's just well in modern times I think. Well, I guess that's debatable to be fair, but anyway, the point of it being is just like when you used to sort of accept that sort of like culture when there was just sort of like, it was like a little bit not so in your face, and it wasn't like becoming like an actual. You felt like it's an actual systemic issue now because there's like loads of like black kid people who are just like they've obviously played too much of it, and like there's too much like just content now. It's just now they've got social media. It's just a way for them to kind of just try and like prove themselves. So that might have been something that was thought out from the get go. They were just like, oh yeah, we'll get like just gonna. It's because my understanding is with the music industry was they tried in like the sort of early 90s and 2000s were like releasing all of this like heavy metal and sort of like really satanic music that was going to brainwash like young white men, but it didn't. That was the thing, it didn't. So then you can see like the music industry's now changed, then turned its attention to because again the Jewish people are mainly in control. So then they've pivoted their control to more like the sort of 90s 2000s. There's kind of like more like R&B and rap and stuff. Uh, like, you still did have like indie bands, but they were sort of dying out because like now you just don't get any like sort of like white bands anymore. You just don't get like any kind of like a boy band or any just like indie bands, just like I don't know Franz Ferdinand or just kind of like the Killers or something like that. It just don't exist anymore really. And then it sort of like veered into more like electro pop, dance and stuff. And I'd say that was more like music made for the brown people, like Mexicans and Latinos, and just sort of, it's kind of rhythmic music, it's just like, and kind of just everyone as well. It's just like rhythmic music, it's just really easy. It's just there's no like very global. You can just anyone can put it on, and then it sort of then started veering into like the what you call it, like the Taylor Swift, Sabrina Carpenter, and then they're like now it's like the sort of the single female girl boss kind of shit like music, and that's like now obviously pivoted towards women. You just see it's like this is what these people, the Jews, have done. They're just like they've used like weaponized media and music to just brainwash sort of like these very easy to influence people Because the difference with like men, like white men, is they just go their own way, and that's what when they mean that by that is they sort of are able to just sort of they'll watch like the news, like mainstream media, and be like, that just doesn't sound right, or that doesn't feel like true to what I know. I know this, and then like they'll go online and they'll go on like it's a forum or something like that. And then that's just where people start talking. That used to be the pub. That used to be like what happened when you used to go to the pub. Like, when like Homer Simpson went to the pub and he would speak with like Mo, no, that's kind of like where he'd be able to do that. He just like have his grievances and you can talk about shit. But that's what they don't want you to do anymore. They're trying to increase the prices so everything's like make it really expensive, and it's trying to like close all the pubs down because they want you to be at home watching TV and you're just like, listening to like the TV and just watching only like the approved stuff that's on the TV. They don't want you to even if you go on YouTube, like the stuff's very curated. Um, I'm pretty sure I'm only on here because like I'm not like monetized. I think that just gives you like certain rights. I just think like if you're not monetized, I don't care so much because like I just think once you are making money, they can just like get rid of you much easier. I just think if they're just like, oh, he's just here just to give us free stuff. They're like, okay, he's gonna get some free stuff.
I hope you know the police are on.
What the fuck? No way. He is here then. I knew it. I kept saying Metatron was here, and he was right. Oh well. Hang on, let me think. Oh yes, a Katie's video. Katie's video. Thank you who has joined, by the way. Like, you're one of my real ones. I don't think I've told you this, but you're one of my real ones. You're one of my real ones. Okay.
A massive chunk.
I had like the dankest mushrooms, by the way. The fucking dankest mushrooms. I know how to cook some good mushrooms. I don't want to like pretend like. Oh, there was like in the. Oh, I'm well upset about that. So hang on, because I went into the greengrocers. How to eat? Hmm. Yeah, I found some like lion's mane mushroom. Um, but I was like, I didn't know how to eat it. Oh my god. Fuck, that looks so good. I should have bought it. Fuck, that looks insane. It was like £1.50, and it was like fuck these lion mane mushrooms. I was such an idiot. Oh, um, I don't know what it's like up something, so. I was just like, I bought like some broccoli for my guinea pigs. But they do this like box of exotic mushrooms, and it's like 2.99. But it's like it's like I don't know what exactly they are. I think that was part of me. I was too intimidated to ask. Like, there's like all these crazy mushrooms in there. They look insane. They're all apparently grown in the New Forest, which is near where I live. Apparently, actually, magic mushrooms grow in the New Forest. So there is actually like people who do go. They do. They go into like the New Forest. You can like find magic mushrooms. You gotta be so careful though, because you gotta really make sure you know you're there. But they do grow there, yeah. So, I mean, I wouldn't even be surprised if they grew in the same place as the place where they grew those mushrooms. I should have bought them. I could check if they're there tomorrow, I suppose. But I'm gonna be gone. But mushrooms are impeccably good for you. It's like a steak. It looks so fucking nice. I'm like, oh my goodness, they're great. You can even shred it. Wow. Miso pasta, that sounds really tasty. Miso mushroom bowl, that sounds really good. Yeah, that's a good idea. You can put it over mashed potatoes. Or risotto. Portobello mushroom burger. That I mean, that, the one that he cooks is just perfect. He's just got his one literally just looks like a patty, and what he does is he pushes it onto a skillet, and he's like, he puts like a heavy thing on the top of it, so it kind of pushes it down. And that's like really clever idea because that's what I don't do. Like, you need to like actually push it down because if you're gonna cook a mushroom whole, you need to make sure you like. It's no good you just keeping it there because it was only gonna like just singe the edges. The casino's sick. Why do they have a casino? I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna say like why would they? Why wouldn't they have a casino? Should have gone.
And then OS donate a massive chunk of that money to the IDF. Wow, rebellion!
Wow, rebellious. She like hates it again. She hates all the. Working for those hard shackles. Look at this. Look at this. He's got yeah. He's got like the super gun.
Still alive, Mr. Clark. I'm still denied convergence. This ingrate.
Mercer, wait. Tell me. I want to understand. What is convergence?
But you already know. Dead or living, we all feel
Look at this.
purpose.
Yeah, he's just got like the stasis gun.
We reunited.
It just appears to be like a gun. It's just, like, he just has an infinite stasis. I just can't remember what happens to this guy.
Then why not me? Mr. Temple has refused. But we are so close. Everything that has happened on these Shimura is just the think your death will come faster.
How's he so sure of it? How does he summon that? Where the fuck do I go? What the fuck do I do? Ah, you little bastard. What do I do? Oh, I'm fucking sucking this down, man. Whoa! Oh, mate. I might as well start and start again, right? Whoosh. Oh, shit. I see. Snap, Holmes. Fucking snap, Holmes. Alright, watch ball.
And so belly is dirty part. Those glass brain cells, yeah, I'm really seeing it now. Me, in my blood, I can't change it. Something inside me just wants to go against every social norm and what we...
Yeah.
Ah! Oh my god, I'm cracking up. I'm really looking forward to cracking up. Social norm, babe, look around me. Bonnie Blue is 1,000 men in one day.
Yeah.
Phillips, 100
Katie wants to do that.
Then she did the...
Katie wants to do that.
You've got Julia Filippo pretending to be a...
She knows all about it. Look, Katie knows all about it. I don't even know about the anal challenge. What's that? I genuinely don't know about that. This is what I'm telling you. Katie knows all. She's like, Katie will actually be their biggest fan. Women like Katie will actually end up, and this is why she would be like really filthy and like porn ridden. Because she's just watched. She thinks this is like helping her, but it's not. I'm trying to explain what's like. It's like a heroin junkie. It's like, you know, like when your dad would catch you smoking, so he'd do that classic thing where he'd make you smoke with a cigarette. Like, that doesn't work, for example, if it's heroin. if you're like got heroin, it doesn't work. Oh, I didn't know that. Yeah, sorry, it doesn't work with heroin. So hang on, what am I doing? What the fuck am I doing here?
Child, you've got Camilla doing whatever Camilla does. Look, you've got a house called the Bop House. Don't talk to me about breaking social norms. You know, I would argue I am breaking social norms by talking out against...
No, you're not. Uh-oh. Because it's like I told you, Kate, it's you're making money off this. So it's like you're not really, because it's like I told you, if you wanted to be like more honourable, you'd have to do what I'm doing and do it for free. But you're not. You're making like a big fat paycheck from it. So in my opinion, uh, my point would be if porn didn't exist, you don't exist. So all I need to do is remove porn, and ipso facto, both of you deserve it. How cool is that? Okay, but that's what I'm telling you. That's why. So that's why when like there was that guy who was trying to like tax Sophie Rain, she was getting really angry because that's like her like that's her body's like instinctive nature like sort of coming through. She can't like really express it. I know what it is. But he's like, I just felt like I had to go after that guy for some reason. And that's her like body just telling her like, yeah, you gotta. This guy's a threat. This guy's gonna like try and like, stop your business, your gravy train. Getting there. Now I need my sweet gravy. Oh my goodness. Give me my sweet gravy. Oh! Uh-oh. No, give me my sweet gravy. Ah! Right. What's going on there? Can they not die? Oh. Oh. Ah, ah, ah. Ah, ah. Help me! Help me! Oh my god, is it like still dead? Oh like that was fucked. That was like really fucky. Fun. Oh thank you. Oh, I mean that. Okay. Oh, he's spoiling me, man. So, okay. Just need a safe spot now. It's no safe spot.
The industry, right? And being met with accusations of misogyny, extreme feminism, people calling me a woman hater, people saying that I have women's blood on my hands. Correction, I have the blood of prostitutes who have been murdered by men on my hands. You know that I get told.
A lot. It's gonna do some sick damage.
Things like that every day. In my DMs, I get paragraphs for how the blood of dead women who work in the trade. You know, continuing to post videos about this subject despite the absolute vitriolic hate I get in my DMs.
Katie, shut up, because the job's so easy. Oh! Where the fuck did you come from? Jesus. You're not gonna get away with this, Jafar.
Symptoms. Mania.
A mere paltry 100. It's only a battery or something.
Would be considered rebellious. I don't think you flashing the packages for some money when you don't need to because you literally have a rich family constitutes as rebellious. What's the meaning of rebellious? Let me search it up and we'll see.
Look at her having to go on the internet and like search it. Because this is what I mean, Kay's a little goy lord. Like, she just follows like whatever's been told. Well, it's in a book, so it can't be fake. And that's what I'm talking about. Like, the guy, he knows it. That's all. No critical thinking skills. No fucking critical thinking skills. No fucking critical thinking. I just go on Google and see whatever it says. Google's gonna be right, because they're big and smart.
Rebellious describes someone who refuses to obey rules, authority, and social standards. Oh, yes! There's nothing more rebellious than... there's nothing more like refusing rules than submitting to having men jerk off to you for money. Yeah.
Okay, what are you doing here? What are you doing here? You're not having children. You're just like wasting your time. Making content for like no one. Like, you're doing the same kind of thing. Like, sure, you're not showing your like body, but like you've like lowered your gene pool because you're famous. Not as much, but it's like I told you, you're like the weed dealer. Like, he's angry at the person who like sells heroin. Oh god. Oh! Oh my god, I can't shoot for shit. I just could not shoot for shit. Oh goodness, it's this guy. Amazing.
Rebellious. Shut up, me. We're only seconds into this 3-minute video. I'm so sorry, guys. I've got no patience today. Also, I'll talk more about it later. You can't really see. My 100k plaque's there. We'll get onto that at the end. Boy.
It's just the biggest. Okay, so. I mean, that was mad, wasn't it? Yeah, look how strong I am. Dude, look how fucking strong I am. Fucking destroy this dude. Kadoosh, mate. Dude, did you just kadoosh me?
Expect of me, but I'm not supposed to do. I want to do that. In the beginning, when I first started out creating content, nobody was making flat-chested content, okay, on the internet. Nobody was making flat-chested content. Maybe some, but like not as many as I do. Guys, if you need someone to be your new flat-chested person to look up to, okay, I'm not quite where Clara was at, but I mean we're close. We haven't got.
Ooh, I mean, okay, yeah, this is funny. That's it. Dance, Katie. You still not too late. The invitation won't be long, open for long. I need to assemble the troops. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Fucked his ass. Fucked his ass. Fucked his ass. Oh yeah, go shoot it. Can I kill that? No, I don't think I can. What do you know? I don't know what's happening.
Too much going on down there. Alright? You need someone to look up to. I'm your girl. I'm your girl. Because we're not packing much up there. Guess what? It's fine. It is fine. There's no it does not matter. Alright? So if you're watching this and you're feeling mean, I also
Okay, so these guys can die. Oh, you fuck. Come on. Oh, I love you, Isaac. What? I love you, Isaac. Yeah, don't push that guy. Yeah, what am I doing? So, yeah, I need to get a battery for that, did I? Okay.
fellow small move girl, and it's fine. We're more
Itty
than our
bitty
tits,
titty,
guys,
come
alright?
here.
We are more than our tits. Do continue, Clara. I'm loving the logic. You're sending me to sleep, my friend. And I really made it my thing. I loved it. I loved making such a video, helping people feel better about themselves. And after 6 years of doing that, 6 years, 900 videos, of course you would get bored. Of course, right? So I got bored, and I was thinking to myself, with my rebellious brain, what would you not expect from me? Do not push my buttons today, actually.
Do not push my buttons. What are buttons? Are they like, what is that, like the food as well? Like, what is that? Buttons. Have some buttons. Oh, what are they? Some kind of weird little words like that. All the buttons. Oh, I think that's a beautiful side. Have a full colour spot. Sick. Isn't that bit of buttons? This feels like buttons. Read. Yeah. Yeah. Buttons. Don't you dare push my buttons. Don't you fucking dare push my buttons.
You are so full of This is the stupidest thing I've ever heard, okay? Now, I don't think you even believe this, alright? This is the highest level of copium I have ever encountered. Oh, I got bored of doing flat-chested content, and I thought, what could I do that is rebellious?
Yeah.
Pension View gives me the tools, content, and services.
I might be lost for words, a little bit. I might be a little bit lost for words. And the answer is very obvious to me. A boob job. So that's exactly what I did. Even in the beginning, my family... In case anyone doesn't know or hasn't figured out yet, she got a boob job because she didn't
You got
like
boobs.
having a flat chest. I don't know why we're pretending it's any other reason.
It's her boobs.
Nobody gets plastic surgery.
I think it's because she had like little boobs. She had like tiny boobs. I think she had like a plastic boob job. The boobs.
Surgery for fun. Nobody does that. And there's no shame in being insecure. I talked about this last time. We're in such a world where there is high expectations on us for our body image. Especially women. Now, women have dealt with our bodies being treated as trends. It used to be kind of heroin chic. We had the Kate Moss. Is that a name? Kate Moss?
Yeah.
Kate Moss? Am I right? Maybe.
Yeah.
You know, model, skinny, and then it was BBL stuff, and then it was
Yes,
no
that's
BBL
when black people got involved. When black people got involved, they sort of get massive ass, massive tits, big fat like lips. It's like black people love that shit. It goes with all of their tribal stuff. Dum 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 dum. Oh goodness. Dum 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 dum. Got it.
More just big boobs, small butts.
Boobs.
Big butts, small boobs, and then it's a nose job, and then it's blah blah blah.
Boobs.
You know, it's in and out of fashion, right? So I don't shame women for feeling like they need to submit to these beauty ideals. I don't think it's productive to shame women for saying, why would you do that, blah 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 blah, because it's very, very complex, especially because we think about stuff like gender affirming care. So if you're a trans person getting a boob job, for example, why is it any different?
Boobs. Getting gender affirming surgery. Boobs. This music's whack, Holmes. Oh, there's so much shit going on, man. Boobs. This is all just a bunch of boobs. Okay. What do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Nah.
If a woman has a flat chest and she really wants a
Boobs.
right to feel gender affirmed. I can understand also the difficulties with that conversation because also women are not just boobs. Your womanhood
Boobs.
is more than just your tits, right? I think we all agree on that.
Boobs.
It's a very complex, nuanced discussion to get into. It's not as simple as just saying you got plastic surgery, you mad. But in this specific scenario, I believe that you have to.
Pacific scenario. What's happening? What's going on? What's happening? You're like, fuck. Boobs. Boobs. I can't even fucking move. What is this? Slow down shit. Fuck the. Do you want to yourself out, mate? Fuck his ass. Look at that ruin. Fucking ruin. Fuck that burger. Oh my god. Don't go breaking my penis.
To follow a set of ethical standards in situations like this, and not just to your audience, because it's boring.
He was so against me doing flat-chested content, showing my supposed flaw on the internet. They were so against that, but that kind of gives me the satisfaction of going against what people want for me. I don't know if you can relate to this. Like the rebellious side of me it's just there. It's just there.
Boobs.
It's just who I am. So after having the boob job,
Boobs. Oh yeah. Oh, I do say. Oh, I do say. Boobs. Boobs. Oh god. I don't think I can kill that one. How do I kill it? Where the fuck was I supposed to go? Who's laughing at me? Why did you laugh at me? This is not even a war. Oh, that is it. Boobs. what am I supposed to do then? Oh, okay. Boobs. No. Oh, sweet. Boobs. Boobs. Oh, this is boobs. That was like Drusky.
I tried out a bunch of different types of content, just having fun, right? Like the gym content, beauty content, lifestyle content, and I all had fun doing that. And then after 1 year, it occurred to me, my rebellious side comes out again, and it's like, what's next, Clara? What's the next thing?
Why does she sound like that? Why does she sound like that? That's racist. Yeah, I know it is, but why does she sound like that? Why can't she speak English better? Oops. Of course. I don't know. How was that worth it? Why was that even worth it? What a joke. Oh, I see. Dude, I just got the marker fragment. Fucking. What? And what the fuck is gonna be in that then? Okay, fine. Patty gonna get in that door. Oh. Not allowed to pick that up. There you go. Wow, 100 duel pushing the bot there.
To challenge the norm, because
Stop saying that!
Stop saying that!
I haven't tried being a bot. I haven't tried being an internet thought. And that...
Oh my lord.
Like a little cringe face. Outpost. To help really showcase her like frustration. Helps her like, oh. 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 How's nice. Got so much, look how much ammo. Use the line gun. Just get fucking use that line gun, dude.
Oh my actual lord. My lord. Oh my actual lord. You also haven't tried being a lawyer, or a doctor, or a builder, or an astronaut, or a swimmer, or a weightlifter, or a snooker player champion, or a darts player.
A snooker player champion. My aunt was the world's dance tournament, but she was even on Bullseye. But she got paid nothing because she's a woman.
Look like transcendence. I don't know what lies beyond death. Not anymore. But I do know our lives are more than just fuel for conversion. If we work together, we can fight this evil. It's not
Look at
too
the
late.
old captains. These are the old captains. These are the old captains. Look at the old captains. The black one. Black people still exist. Chinese man. White dude. Indie. Ooh. See that? Why did the Indian one have that behind it? Can you explain that to me?
Or a tunneler, or I don't know, anything. You haven't tried any of that. Why is it that you believe that it's either women focus on content around their insecurities or they become a bot? Where's the middle ground? You don't need to do one, do you? Because you've got loads of money. This is actually like so otherworldly. Like, what the is going on?
That is so
Captains, look how good the
that
captains
is so
room is.
stigmatized. That's definitely a taboo. People don't like when girls do that.
There's a reason. Okay, I mean, I get what you're trying to do. You're trying to say, oh, there's men out there that'll call me a for doing this. And but the men think, no, actually, babes, because the majority of the men are jerking off to you. I actually don't know what to say because
They're not. They're not. I'm a majority of the men. I'm not jerking off as well. I assure you, I would not jerking off as well. You can like put me on a lie detector test, even though they don't mean anything. But I'm sure I don't. I'm not. Kay's filthy. This is what Kay thinks men do. They just because this is what Kay probably would do if she had a penis. She would just sit around and beat off all day. She'd know that that's literally all that she's good for.
Security card required.
Because her like looks match of her like the male version of her look fucked. She probably knows that.
so much going through my head that it's actually difficult to form a coherent thought. It is not rebellious to sell your body. I don't like anybody that's watching this and thinks, yes, queen.
Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Get your bag back, D. Get your bag. Yes, queen. See what I mean? Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Okay. Yes, queen. Yes. Look how powerful I am. Yeah, it's just a shame they didn't make the second game, because I actually didn't mind the second game. I just never played the first one. Maybe just put number 2 and 3. Oh, I hope she's okay. Yes, queen. Yes, queen. Yes, queen.
Clearance confirmed.
Yes, queen. I just did it. Mr. Burns did it.
No, there's a lot of rebellious things you can do in this day and age. Talk about politics, yeah, really go ham on politics, really try and push a political agenda that you believe in. You could stand up for women's rights, you could stand up for the rights of...
Yeah, just need more women to people. We need more people to talk about women's rights, there we go. That's definitely the like marginalised group that people don't talk enough about. I hope you guys like fire and hell. Ooh. Ooh. In cowboys are held. Doesn't that sound like sort of like music you just
Security card.
Okay, straight to flamethrower.
Master security override required.
Why? Ooh, fucked his ass. But he fucked me a bit. Is that him? Because he's definitely seen better days.
Cannot determine cause level. Master security override required.
Interesting. Very interesting. He's got the best room in the hall. He wasn't even the captain. So they don't have their own like shower though. You just think that would be like kind of. But they get this massive magnum bottle of it, like wine. It's not even like a standard bottle of wine. It's like a magnum. Yeah, I demand a magnum sized bottle, 3 liters. That would be enough. He works hard. But that's like, he's the second officer. He's lieutenant commander. So this is the captain. Why is the captain's room so like lackluster? Like he gets this. He just gets this fuck off big table, which I don't know what this means. I guess like the table could be quite cool to have like a function in it, but like you get invited back to the captain's room maybe, I suppose. You could actually like have dinner there. Is that what it's supposed to be? But like I'd even maybe argue this guy's room's better. I mean that guy's so he's first officer, so he would probably get like less in this room. Second officer. Look, the second officer's room's like a fucking baller. This doesn't make any sense. Let's go wrong.
Of color, I don't know. Do something rebellious. Stand up against MAGA. I don't know. Go on, what do you call it? Go to riots. Go to protests. There's nothing to say about this.
And so that's why I did OS for fun. It's just who I am. This is who I am. Like, I do things for fun. And I don't take life seriously. This is no way promoting OF or doing OF to any girls. In no way. This is my life. This is my life story, and this is my personal decision. This is definitely not cut out for most people.
There is this wave of OF girls now thinking that just by saying, oh, it's not for everyone, that this makes them some heroic person.
Oh, I was just thinking about it done. How could I have missed that? That's so funny. Okay. Barn booth. Alright, let's see if any black people yell at me. Oh, hopefully.
With or without you. Rudy, stop talking. Really getting to comfort zone.
Sam,
The word. That was stunning. This and a bit quite surreal. It was quite quintessential. Erica? Come on, bro. Are you serious, bro? Do you think you're right? But to really get into character for this quite astonishing road that I took on, to say the least. Corn-fed bread coming out of the Regal beef.
Ooh. So I should be lied.
that this makes them some heroic.
Right.
I'm genuinely sick of it. And people will be like, relatable queen, because like an OF girl would just say, this isn't for everyone, it has its pros and cons. It's like, okay, alright, yeah. But then that's all you talk about, that's all your content, just talking about your OF job. I don't buy into it. Now you might say, Kate, well what do you want them to do? Because you're saying, you know, you need to be honest about stuff. And I just don't like the fleeting, oh, it's not for everyone comments, because it feels like virtue signaling. It feels like you don't really care that actually maybe stuff like this might be influencing people, especially when you're not being honest about why you're doing it. Nobody does OF for fun. No one does it for fun. And if you are doing it for fun, then I honestly think you need to get some help, to be honest. People...
Katie's going to be doing it soon. Remember, everything women say is a lie. She's just literally like virtue signaling. She does probably want to do it, because she wouldn't talk about it so much otherwise. No, I don't. So to give you context, like, okay, I don't like football. Yeah, this is pretty perfect, like a little example. I hate football and sports, so I'm never gonna like just sit and just make loads of videos about how much I hate it, because it's just I can't even be bothered, because I just don't even want to get into it. I can't even be bothered to like learn the characters, or like the players, or like anything. I just don't care. But Katie doesn't. She obviously does love it because she's just doing it, and it's why I always think about paedophile hunters. They're so obsessed about it. Some of them I like let off because I know they do have like they've come out and said that they were abused, but there's like some where they just don't. So like my only like line of it just will be they're just doing it for like a quick buck, which is still like not great, but but it's better than the other one, which I just think they're trying to get like close into like what they want, so they know like because they love like because they are secretly themselves like into like CP. They know that if they go and catch child predators, not only are they going to be off the case because people are going to be like, well, he's obviously just catching them, but not only that, but then uh, yeah, you make money from it. You're going to be talking about it all the time because it's your job. And if anyone says like you're weird for talking about it all the time, it's your job, and you just say that you can just be like, it's my job, it's my job. You're just jealous because I make money off it. Blah, blah, blah. You know, see, this classic kind of like Jewish thing people do. It's always just down to money. And then also he's probably taking notes. You're going to probably be like taking notes. You're going to be like there, and you're going to be like learning how like all the tricks of the trade, and then you yourself become like a really good like you'll learn like what not to do and stuff. So, and you'll probably like start to learn like the websites they're using to get the stuff. Do you see what I mean? So it's like. And then it's like they sometimes do say that the guy sends them stuff because sometimes I watch like Jadin's videos and he's like, and then the predator just sent us some CP they got up from another person. I was like, well, so you've broken the law then, but that's just never talked about. Because what happens in that situation? I'm going to ask you the hard questions. What happens if he's like a decoy? He's flirting with like this guy who's like one of his actors, and he does like go like, "Hey, you want to see his picture? I got one of my other people," and just sends him some child porn. Isn't he now culpable? I don't know how it works.
I need to destroy that cluster behind you.
From Aegis 7. It woke the being in the core of the planet.
Oh, he's
The hell is that?
Mercer calls it the hive mind. Nexus organs which controls these necromorphs telepathically. If we leave while the hive mind is active, well, you saw the power. If even a single necromorph escapes, humanity is finished.
a hitbox is great. Look at this.
Amelia, she knew. She told me it would return the beast to its lore.
Okay. So if we return the marker to Aegis 7, it'll stop the outbreak?
Exactly. But we need the shuttle to return it to the planet.
Are you colorblind?
You have a singularity core.
No.
And I can let you
Fuck no. I love color.
If it'll end this for good, deal.
Excellent. I can distract Mercer, but not for long. Get the marker to the shuttle bay quickly.
It's great because it's got like all of the tropes of like so many horror movies. So this is almost like the trope of, so I think that's what they do in Poltergeist, isn't it? Or is it? It's like they need to return. You have to like return like the part to the burial ground. That's like what this is almost, isn't it? It's like they've upset the burial ground, so you need to like put the bones back. Once you put the bone back, like they'll stop forming. How many of those are there? Why have I just found 2 of them just right now? Oh, that was a sticky part. Oops. Can't wait to see my kids tonight. Ah, so sad. just the door to nowhere. Never should have brought her on board. And this is Amelia that they knew about Amelia. The new, like, right-wing figure.
Would not enjoy this job. But I enjoy it.
You know what you're getting with a wedding. You know what you
Would not.
Do, 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 do. So much ammo, dude. So I don't want to fucking lose the fight.
Not enjoy this job. But I enjoy it. I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it. It fits my personality. It suits me so much. In my head, I was like, damn, I wish I.
Because she's Asian. They're Asian. Asian love money. Okay, look at that.
Detected. Quarantine activated.
Okay. Ooh, fucked his ass. Fucked it. Oh. Oh. Fucked his ass. You little pissants. You fucking pissants.
Quarantine lifted.
Well, there goes Puss. Hey, Lois, what do you say we go get a cat? Hey, you already got a cat.
Did this earlier.
It's also funny because it seems to suit you so much now that you've got big boobs. Well, I think.
Giant boobs. Probably got some giant boobs. Have you guys got giant boobs? Has anyone here got any boobs? It's time for leaving my boobs. It's time to play with my boobs. Wow. Oh my god. Wow. I don't believe this. I don't fucking believe this. No. No. Okay. So I have to like use my ammo. Contact. Yeah, I need to use my contact. Boobs.
This is such a weird, like, series of events. Flat-chested girl, very reserved content, very nice, chill, whatever. Big boobs.
Boobs.
All of a sudden it suits your personality. Unless your boobs are your personality,
Boobs.
I don't really...
Your drink goes on cases. Boobs. Always go the opposite way. Boobs. I love boobs.
Get what you're talking about.
I enjoy it. But yeah, that's the reason. I'm not sure how long I will do it, to be honest. I guess I'll do it as long as it's still fun to me. A girl just want to have fun.
Yeah, girls just want to have fun.
I've never seen this much money in my life. You guys, I risked my whole career for this, and it's so worth it. It's been...
I know this is rage bait because she shows a check with £10 on it, right? Not the point. It's kind of, I don't know, there's multiple levels of weird to this because first of all, you didn't risk your career because it seems like you're an FO baby or whatever you call them. Second of all, you're going on about how it's life-changing and the check's £10. I just don't find that very funny when there's so many women in this industry that have literally no choice and are making close to £10. The joke here is what? You do OF for a tenner? That's a lot of people's reality, mate. There's nothing funny about that. Again, it's just more content to
Boobs.
push her OF. Mood because 15 days until the internet loses it again. Why are you putting a random child
SpaghettiOs.
in a countdown video of you wetting your clothes to promote your OF? And people are saying, is that her daughter? I don't think it's her daughter, but it doesn't matter who it is. This is a video to promote your OF.
Boobs.
Filming yourself wetting your clothes, right? And let's not
Boobs.
be naive here. She's trying to be sexy, that's the whole bit. And the
Boobs.
third about your OF, you're putting a child there.
Boobs.
Something so mental.
Boobs. 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 How can you control that?
Not right with you. Like, I think you're losing reality of what's normal, and I think this is what happens when you do rage bait content for a living. You lose track of what's normal. You lose track.
Boobs.
I think she just lost the plot. I think she's just lost the plot. Guys, you wouldn't believe what I got in the mail today. My first only paycheck. Can't wait to show you how much I made my
Boobs.
It's normal. You lose track. I think she just lost the plot. I think she's just lost the plot. Guys, you wouldn't believe what I...
Mr. Clark! Mr. Clark, come in!
Fuck this ship.
You're alive. Help me be.
Fuck on me, too. Kendra?
I'm here, but every alert on the Ishimura is screaming. Critical damage to internal systems. The marker just ripped right through the ship. Something pulled it down to the cargo bay.
Kind, pilot the shuttle to the hangar. I'm going after the marker.
Of course. Amelia, quickly.
Wait, Dr. Kine. That guy's lost it. He killed the captain. We can't trust him near the marker.
He says returning it to the planet is the only way to end this. We've got to try. I'm heading to cargo. You ping Nicole's rig and tell her where to go.
Leave it to me.
Thanks. When I get the marker, we're all getting out of here.
I got in the mail today. My first only paycheck. Can't wait to show you how much I made my first. Oh my god, you guys.
That's a joke.
It's so...
Another joke about it being £10,
It's nothing funny. It's just not funny. I don't know, guys. I'm kind of sick of this now. It's like, can we...
Apparently, ISO speed lied. Why can't India make anything? India! Do you have an answer?
I don't know, guys. I'm kind of sick of this now. Like, can we have some decorum? She's so weird. Like, there's nothing really much else to say other than... There's nothing really much else to say other than you're so weird. You went from being like a completely different person to this. There's just been this weird switch, and it's actually impossible to tell which one was real. Who is the real you? Nobody knows. Nobody knows. I'm done, guys. I'm done. Thank you very much for watching. Hang on. Also, I mean, I'm now on 262k or something like that. But YouTube there I am. Ooh. YouTube finally gave me my 100k. And I've done a video for my second channel, which will be out of me unboxing and talking about it. But I thought I'd just say here that I'm really, really, really grateful. And I know I hit 100k ages ago, but seeing the plaque really made me happy and really grateful. And I could not have done it without you guys. And yeah, I just thought I'd take a moment to thank you all because it's been a really crazy couple of years, and I'm just so happy to finally get my reward. And thank you to YouTube for finally giving it to me. Alright guys, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you.
I've got the Instrumers cargo cranes. They can move half a bay of mining gear, no problem. If whatever's down there wants to wrestle for the marker, I'm in.
Override the safeties, and yes, it
Yeah,
will
look,
work.
Isaac becomes like he wants to hear them.
In the next video.
Just stupid music. What is this laugh at? Isn't it insane? It's like you got weak genes. Nicholas Dioro. He's like, sorry guys, what I thought bad allergies is just mono. What weak genes is that? Do you know how often I'm ill? I haven't been ill in my job. I haven't been ill at all. Since I've worked there, I haven't been sick at all. I've had like a full year, just no sick days. I don't need them. I'm not sick. It's just, I don't understand. It's just like weak genes. Come on. The last time I was ill, I'm not even joking. The last time I was like proper ill was like in 2020 in COVID. I might have got it. I think I did get it. And that actually just did take me out for like a day, but I was fine. I was like just a bit feverish, and I was fine. I took a day off, and my ex-wife reluctantly had to like help out. She was like absolutely useless. Absolutely fucking useless. Fucking girl. I remember like sweating out, and then I was like, can you make dinner? And she just made me this bowl of like instant noodles. And it was just, put like hot sauce in it. It was just like unedible. It was so pathetic. I was like, what is wrong with you? Can you just not make food? Just could not be bothered. That's just when I was like, nah, she's not gonna look after me. She's just gonna be one of these women who is like, if I get ill, she'll just run off. That's what I just learned. I was like, fuck this, I just get out. She would have. She probably won't do it with my kids. I know she won't, but it's what feminism does to women. It makes them turn into like they become your like they hate you. They become your enemies. It's like with Katie, she'd be the same. If like I was ill, she'd think I'm like with man flu or something. Just making up, just trying to get a free day off. It's fucking pathetic. Do you know what you should be able to do? But anyway, fine. Let's see if I can find something. James Charles, okay, this is Fangelo Viscov, she's funny. So she's like this lesbian, she's like in her 30s now. It's just like, oh god, it must be horrible being a lesbian in your 30s. Maybe I don't know. It might be different. Maybe lesbians don't care. Maybe like the stigma of age doesn't actually apply to like the lesbians. But I just don't know. I just think like every single woman, you just I don't know. It's interesting. I don't know that. I don't know if like lesbians do just have an issue. If you're a lesbian, you can like happily like 35-year-old lesbians or easily fuck 42-year-old lesbians. I don't know. Don't really care. But she's just one of the. She's very. She's just misandrous. It's like, oh, okay. As most lesbians are. And I've also argued with her a few times. Because sometimes, like, the stuff she says is just so fucked. It's like, oh god! I just did it. Oh, that was a spicy one. See, that was all gory, but oh, it was like. So what happened was I burped. I can tell you in really graphic detail. I burped, but as I burped, because I ate like really. I bought these like bell peppers because they were just like 30p in Tesco's, and like I did mushrooms. So I got like I bought like a pack of 5 just large white mushrooms for like 70p or something. I just got 2 of them, just cut them up to pieces, threw them into a pan, sprayed some like what do you call it, avo, is it? No, it wasn't avo, it's like olive oil spray. So I'm trying to not use, now I've kind of been gaslit. I found like the one thing that that I think I was holding back off was like the fact I was still using like sunflower oil. So I am happy to just pay a little bit more now just to get like olive oil. So I bought like this it's like a calorie spray one. But it does the job because it does probably like really like, help out. Because it seems to be frying the food fine. You have to use it. Sometimes you have to use quite a bit of it, but it's like I think the point of it is like every spray is a calorie. So who gives a fuck? But then also you kind of keep it wet and moist with a bit of just a tiny bit of soy sauce. But then I've also got my own Worcester sauce I've made because you can make vegan Worcester sauce. And then I also have got like the shiitake mushroom broth that I've been making. So every time I buy like any like exotic mushrooms, and I cut the stems off, I just put it in there and just top off a bit of water, and I just put a bit of salt and a bit of sugar in it, and it's just like it just makes like a perpetual stock of like mushroom broth, and it just adds a little bit of mushroom stuff. It's just like, if you just want it. And just, I don't know, probably fry that for maybe 10 minutes. It sounds a lot, but there'll be quite a lot of moisture in it. And you don't want your mushroom to be too cooked. Because if you do it really well, you can actually, I know it's going to sound ridiculous, but it does emulate steak. The texture. Like when I got the shiitake mushrooms, like if you do shiitake mushrooms and if you put them with a beef stock, right, you can make it taste like beef, easy. So in the Matrix, there's the scene where Cypher is meeting these agents to like negotiate the deal. In that dinner scene when he's eating the steak, that's actually not steak because that guy the actor was a vegan, So they have to like cook this like massive. I can't remember what kind of mushroom it is, but there's like this huge mushroom that they cooked and made into like it looked like a steak. So that's what I'm saying. It's like everyone who watched that film, you would have thought, like, oh, it just looks like a steak. And I remember watching that scene. I only found that out like very recently because every time I watch that steak I've seen, I was always like, oh fuck, I just want to like buy like even me. It's like I'm a vegan. I'm like, you just want to go and like pay a tenner for just like a really bloody cut of meat, and just kiss the pan. So because that's what he has it as. He's just got like. They've just gone to. It's just because it's just meant to just obviously just be like he's been tempted by the devil, isn't it? So he's just at the finest restaurant. He's obviously just got treated like a huge poor steak. It's just been cooked like beautifully. So it's just like the most rare, probably closest to rare. That's what I mean. You want it to be dripping with the juice. You just want that juice inside to just because it's not blood. That's the thing. It's not blood. I think it's like a sort of plasma, hemoglobin plasma, but it's not blood. So it's completely fine to eat. So that's why when people always say, "Is there blood?" It's not blood. That's like that. Yeah, the red stuff that you kind of see when you like inside of it. Those juices. That juice is not blood. It will look. It might look like it does look a bit like very faint blood, but it's not. So I think people think it's like. What people think it is they think it's like a bit of the blood, but it's like mixed with water or something. So it's like watery blood. But it's not. It's like something else. It's just like I think it's like literally like the juices of like the red muscle, like the myosin. It's like myosin or something. But I know it's not blood. And one of the biggest reasons why it can't be blood is because it's so dangerous. Blood is really dangerous. Like when it comes to like diseases, the things that transmit diseases is like piss, urine, and then blood. And these are all like things that you just shouldn't really ever really have leaving interacted with stuff. Blood is just so easy just to get some really nasty shit on it.
0.0%. Seek what is unique. How does online doctor work? Simple. Fill out a short consultation questionnaire. The doctor prescribes your meds. Get your treatment.
Bad enough that James Charles has a habit of texting boy.
So she's like got her like little room because remember she's not gonna have kids, is she? So she's got a little room with a little Kirby toy. It's on like a little desk. Got a hat on. But it's just about James Charles, so I'm just gonna watch it because and it just came up.
Who have yet to finish high school, and now he's added being completely tone deaf and idiotic to his list of crimes. Now, obviously, being out of touch is the least of his crimes. In fact, one that you would say is not actually a crime. However, it's something bizarre for him to openly be online. You think he would stay low, given his reputation, but no. He woke up and chose violence and decided, you know what would be a good use of my time here on the internet? It's not to keep my head down, just try and not get...
Probably just always good to destroy those. I didn't even know James Charles was still even famous. I just thought he just faced off into obscurity or some shit. So that's just news to me.
Get into any more trouble given the fact that I, should potentially be in prison. In my opinion, should be in prison. No, I'm gonna get on here and be
really ridiculous about somebody who lost their job and now has no money, even though I am a rich influencer. That's what he chose to do. So this was sent to me, and I was immediately like, girl, what the hell am I watching here? So this says, James Charles mock.
Oh my willies and biscuits. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Ah, no! Oh. I just got paying. I just got fucking paying, dude. I just got fucking paying. Dude, I just got paying. Dude, I just got paying. Dude, I just got paying. Dude, I just fucking got paying. Dude, I just got. Dude, I just got paying. Dude, I just got paying. I feel sick.
A woman who messaged him her GoFundMe after she lost her job when Spirit Airlines filed for bankruptcy, calls her a lazy piece of shit, and that is exactly what happens in this. Like, that's literally what happens. Let's give it a watch.
Ooh.
If you could just take 1 minute to read it, would really mean a lot to me. I'm really struggling right now because Spirit Airlines just filed for bankruptcy and I have lost my job. Here's the GoFundMe link. Any donations help.
Ah. Just wow, fucked his ass.
Still in one piece.
Oh. Oh my god. Ah. Oh my god. Oh my god. This is real. Watch it, dig hole. I just got dig hold. I literally just got dig hold. I gotta need the flamethrower. Time to burn, baby.
obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Oh.
I hate his smug smile. Is he not the most... You know what, I'm not going to say it because I feel like YouTube's been real weird with its harassment policy recently. But,
Punchable. He means
you know when
punchable.
people say...
Punchable. She means punchable. I'm not stupid. Doo. Let's see how many black people back, really. We went too long.
figuratively about some people, and I'm not speaking about anyone in particular, but you know when people say the phrase that somebody has a punchable face, I just think about that phrase a lot. Not that I think it's applicable here, not that I would ever say that about anybody, nor would I say it about James Charles, despite how much I despise this man. I'm not saying that, I'm just thinking...
Told you, women are very violent. If women could be as strong as me, they would fucking go ahead. Time for some pay. Please, I love pay.
Internal hull breach detected.
I love pay. Dude, where is it?
Clearance confirmed. Cargo loader activated. Warning. Shipment 782 is misaligned. Retrieval may be delayed. Warning. Maximum weight load exceeded.
Oh shit. Really not good, is it? Really not good. Good, I'm aware. Oh, come off it. Wait, what's happening? I've broken it. What was that? No, no. Mental. Okay,
Still in one piece.
so you just don't die, do you? Oh no, you're kidding me.
Bridge is obstructing transfer. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer. Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
You little shit. Nice.
Caution. Access bridge is obstructing transfer.
Oh my god. Ooh.
Obstruction on cargo bridge.
What a nightmare, right? Take this, you little freak.
Warning. Obstruction on cargo rail. Warning. Obstruction on cargo rail.
that phrase for completely unknown reasons, you know?
I'm sure they do, sweetheart. I'm sure they do. You know what else would help you? Getting another job. Yeah, try that. Because in the time that it took you to copy and paste the same fuck-ass message to myself, who you don't follow, by the way, and probably 100 other influencers and celebrities, you could have applied for 100 other jobs, but you didn't because you're a lazy piece of shit. And you're entitled. And you think that influencers and celebrities should fund your life for you.
The audacity of James Charles to call somebody entitled when he is the man who allegedly threatened to...
Just rage bait. Come on, it's obviously just rage bait. It's falling for some obvious rage bait. Oh no! Why are you falling for rage bait? Ooh. Ah, this is goy bait! I don't want to make goy bait content. This is goy bait!
Access bridge is obstructing.
Let's watch porn.
I'm reading a cargo transfer to the hangar bay.
The marker. Good work, Mr. Clark. On our way.
Kine, your flight path goes by airlock 19. I can get there from the computer core.
A pickup. Yes, we'll be there.
Can you make it to the airlock alone?
No movement on the cameras.
What was that pang thing you got? Sorry?
to ruin the lives of children because they didn't want to send him pictures or do whatever he wanted. You know, allegedly, all alleged. That all came from somebody else as well, not me. The audacity and the fact, right, I don't know what he's doing here. I don't know why he thought this was a good idea. This was posted on his spam account, by the way, not his main account on TikTok.
And then shit shot. No, I don't know. Fish, bitch. Hell yeah.
Structural integrity.
That this is a good idea. Even if he believes what he's saying, which I know he does believe what he's saying because he's a complete idiot, he's fully out of touch. Why would he think that this is a good look for him? Never mind the fact that he himself
Wait, what am I doing?
has never had to apply for a fucking job in his life. If he's had a job once, okay, great, good for you. Probably when you were like 15 or something. Who cares? In your adult life, you've never had to have a job. You have never had to have a job.
Able to reroute
That is
critical functions.
I mean, yeah, she's right. She's right. I must be sick. I want to see if any black people get angry at me. One guy called me humiliation the boy. My power is influential. It's the weakest, but the most powerful at the same time. But the good thing is, I can't die. Do you know what that means? It means I'm protected in ways you don't know. Oh, excuse me. I mean, I'm gonna have myself a really nice sleep. Let's go have a nice little nap. Nice 40 winks. I have mushrooms on toast for breakfast. Actually, might. That's fucking dope. Yeah, so I got these like new chicken fillets. They were, but they were insane. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. They were really good. Like, generally really nice. So I'm really happy with that.
It's ridiculous to think that you know how that works and to think you're better than just because you're a rich influencer. Are you stupid? And for some reason, these LA influencers have all decided, right, to get together and say that they have like one of the hardest jobs ever. No, the fuck they don't. Neither do I. I'm not an influencer, right? I'm a content creator. I feel like there's a very slight difference.
Nah, fuck you. There isn't. This is like the weed dealer versus the heroin junkie. What is that? She's like, no, I don't sell drugs. I sell weed. It's the same thing. No, it's not.
Fuck, it's my brother. On the monitor, he's right by the airlock.
I fucking dare you.
Please get to you. Kendra, we're out of time.
Control.
He's not there. I can make it if I
Kendra. What was the point? What was the point? Do I feel stupid? Yeah, I do. But, like, I don't at the same time. It's weird how that works. Wow, right back. Okay, good. Trip down memory lane, huh? Oh.
There. This is not the hardest job in the world, and what you do is not the hardest job in the world. Absolutely not. And you are loaded. You have so much money. So to sit there and be like, you could have applied for a job. I'm going to say, right, I know obviously there are cases where there's fake GoFundMes and people are just making stuff up and they're looking for money, right? Not disputing that. That is a thing. And if you think that the GoFundMe being sent to you is not a real GoFundMe, don't give it any money.
This is the dankest of the wank.
You're not obliged to do that. You're in fact not
crazy.
obliged to do any of this to make a TikTok and be like, oh, well, you are entitled and you're a lazy piece of shit. You don't have to do any of that. But there are cases where people genuinely lose their jobs. It's tough out there. There's a cost of living crisis. We're in a recession. People don't have any money. It is...
She's right. I know what... I can't... Just why I fucking saved them.
Detected. Quarantine activated.
Oh. Oh. That's probably why this is so good, by the way. It's because this game is basically just... It is basically just space Resident Evil 5 more or less. Same sort of like bombastic nature, same sort of just kind of crazy, like scary shit. I'd say it's about the same thing. Probably. Yeah. Trying to...
Quarantine lifted.
The Ripper was my favorite.
Hard to find a job. It is hard to find a job. I'm sorry, but it is. And these people who have never had to do it will act like, just get it. It's genuinely not that easy. Sometimes it takes months to find a job. That's just the way the market is. It's just...
I can't be like bad pay. She's right. She's right.
the way the market is, and nobody has any money, so somebody could be living paycheck to paycheck.
Loving Boxy Mobile's triple data this spring.
And it's only a tenner.
That's less than your daily coffees.
Someone hasn't had theirs.
The fun never ends with unlimited data.
I think we can't run the automated loading controls. Must be the damage to the ship.
We're losing time. The hive mind is down there.
Kind, relax. I'll turn off the gravity in the hangar, then I can load the marker by hand.
All right. No, don't worry, Amelia. They understand. Jesus.
Such a good game. It's such a good game. They've even got the same engine as from like fucking the Matrix. There's like so many like little parodies. It's great. So I'm saying, so they've like taken like aspects from like loads of different like it's just homage, and that's like that's charming. That's just when it is like really like charming. It's not like when you just blatantly steal something. That's different. That's what like Indians and black people do. But like smart white people don't. You know, like they'll just like take stuff that inspires them.
Entering zero gravity.
I'm not gonna miss that. Oh, let's see. Okay.
They just have enough money to pay their bills, to buy food, to do whatever it is they have to do month to month. And then if they lose that job, they have no savings, they have no money, they...
Yeah, okay, she's fine. I'm fine with this. But it's just whether or not Evangelina's gonna like 'Cause I know why, but it's whether she will accept it. Because her answer's not going to be the same as mine. Hers is going to be like, we need to tax the billionaires. That's not it. But I know she's Irish, so I would have thought she'd be quite like racist deep down. So I'd be surprised she wouldn't actually really like, want to get rid of immigrants. But that is like generally one of the big reasons why I can try to explain it to you. So basically, for things to stay like cheap and consistently cheap, right? You need to have people like kind of not just taking stuff for the sake of it. Because money, to some extent, needs to operate in a high trust society as well. What I mean by that is that they're just like, I know you do have like the people who are like Elon Musk, who are like the quote unquote richest man in the world, but he's not really in the sense of like he's richest by like assets, but like actually like what he owns, like he's not. And he's said that before. He's been like, I actually don't have any money, which he's kind of just like. I think he's joking, but at the same point, he probably there is an irony, like a level of truth to that. Everything he owns is just tied up into like all his like missiles and all the rockets and shit. But like Indians and black people and like Muslims, they don't think like that. They just want to like always earn money. It's like even like when I work with people like that, all they ever talk about is just money, and I'm like, I don't care. I just say to them, I'm not that interested in money. Like, come on, you might as well just like just rinse the company. I'm like, I don't want to do that. Why don't you just go and like get the biggest food, the steak you can get? I'm like, 'cause I don't want to do that. This is what I mean. I'm king of. I'm king of glory. I don't like all of them. You know, like in Indiana Jones, he like finds the cup, the chalice that Christ uses. Guess which one it is? It's the most the rubbish one. There's like a, you know what that kind of is means. It just means that he doesn't care. It's the point. The point of the metaphor of that is that Christ does not need the cup. All he needs it to do is just to drink water. So the absolute, whatever quality it is irrelevant. So you can just drink it with mud. So you can just make a mud one which is, yeah, as long as, oh sorry, clay. It's one of the, but like in the film, the like German guy goes in there first. And he's like looking around because it's a test. He's like looking around and he sees that this one just like covered in loads of gems and stuff. He's like, it's got to be this one. And then he like puts it on, his face melts. Well, Jewish people didn't want those stories to come out because they don't want you to do that. They want you to just be obsessed with money. They want you to just like make mad cash. But what that does is it just means that like people who are like obsessed with money, like I'm not, for example. I mean, a lot of like people like a lot of like smart people who don't care about money. They're just like as long as they've got enough just to get by. But the problem is it's just that they'll be okay because they're smart, so they'll probably have options. But it's just the people who aren't, and they're getting fucked over because basically what's happening is you just got loads of like Indians and black people, and they'll just like, try and just aggressively make as much money as possible, and they don't spend it in the economy. Like Indians just notoriously never want to like, they'll go to a restaurant, they always complain, they never want to buy anything, and they never tip. It's all just like this like bullshit like ease out they have. It's like stingy customers. Or sorry, the only time they tip, and it's like, I'll do that. It's like if they go to another Indian person, so it goes like their cousin's like Indian restaurant, they'll just start giving them loads of money. And that's just how they like keep the money in their system. It's just bullshit. It's just absolutely garbage. They do it. Fucking do it, man. If you call them and they'll like go.
Can't immediately start working another job because you have to apply. Recruiters take forever to get back to you.
Ah!
You have to go to the interview and you have to hope that you pass that. And sometimes there's multiple rounds of interviews, all of which James Charles would not know because he's been an influencer his whole adult life. During that time, this person who was living paycheck to paycheck, who has now lost that paycheck, has no fucking money, has no savings, does not have hundreds and thousands, potentially millions of dollars lying around, does not have assets that they can sell on, does not have designer items they can go, let me just sell that and then I can, you know, cover my costs. They don't have
Yeah,
any
but
of
James
that.
Charles
So
could just
yes,
be
they're going
lying.
to be desperate and they're going to think, okay.
James Charles could just be lying. What do you think about that? James Charles is lying. What would I tell you if I said James Charles is lying? Dude, smoking fentanyl on the bar. Ow! No. Oh, sticky balls. Oh.
It takes you clever since 1664. Spending abroad, bank card, a wise old currency card works.
Ah, the fucker.
Payments or swallow cards at ATMs. I won't travel without it. Be smart, get wise.
Okay, I'm just gonna do a GoFundMe. Maybe I can get this around.
There it is. The marker.
The safeties are still on. I need to restore gravity before we can load it.
Hurry.
What the fuck was the point? Oops.
Exiting zero gravity.
On board. Come, quickly.
Go open the hatch for him.
Fuck.
Who can I send this to? None of my friends and family have any money either. So I'm just gonna send this to like rich people and see what happens. I'm just gonna shoot my shot and hope for the best that I don't lose my house or like have to go starve.
Nice one, butthole.
Sorry, Isaac. I couldn't trust him with the marker.
Kendra, what are you doing?
What my department sent me here to do. Even if the Valor couldn't help me out like I wanted.
Department? Who are you?
I work for EarthGov, cleaning up a very, very old mess. I told you and Hammond that Aegis 7 was off limits. The planet was one big government experiment. The marker, this divine artifact, it was built by human hands.
That's impossible. It's an alien world. The miners dug up the fucking thing.
After it was planted here a few hundred years ago. Even Kai didn't pick up on that. They found the first marker in some crater on Earth. That one. That was real. Alien.
Crazy, it's great. It's such a good story. Well done.
Our people studied it and reverse engineered.
It's great.
That I'm able to feed my kids,
So
whatever it is, I'm just gonna send it to rich people. And can you blame them? And like, why are you so offended by this? Why are you so... Literally just ignore it. If you don't want to donate to a GoFundMe, don't. Just ignore it. Just go on with your day. Why are you like actually viscerally offended? Why are you calling this person lazy? Because if we were to take this into account...
Those idiots tore Aegis 7 apart and woke up with the old research team left behind.
So EarthGov sends you to sweep it all under the rug. Damn it, we have to return the marker. If anyone else stumbles across Aegis 7...
It was disappeared once.
Good
We
face.
can do it again. I've seen how the marker fucks with your head. It must be contained. it's worth. We made a great team. You'll find another way off the Ishimura. I mean, you're one hell of an engineer.
Your experiment's gonna kill us all! Daniels! It was all for nothing.
Isaac, come in. It's Nicole.
Where are you?
In the flight control room. Please, you have to come up here now. There's still a way out for us, but we don't have much time.
I can't believe this is going to be really
Right, we're to take this as a true statement. This person lost their job because they worked for Spirit Airlines. It went bankrupt, something which I didn't know happened. RIP to Spirit Airlines, I guess.
Oh!
Went bankrupt. Now they have no job, no money. I'm sure they're looking for another job. I'm sure they're not just waiting for James Charles to give them $100,000 or whatever, which was probably more than they make in like 3 years. It's ridiculous. Oh, God. I'm already 40 seconds into this stupid TikTok. I didn't mean to get so mad. But, like, he's actually just the worst. Ignoring the actual...
I just did the voices, bro.
You made it.
I tried to find you. Half the Ishimura is coming apart, and the other half swarming with those things. How'd you get here?
You cleared the way. I can always count on you.
Not this time. Daniel screwed me over.
You couldn't have known she would take the marker.
She left us to die.
There's still hope. You can recall the shuttle and remote pilot it from here. Bring back the marker and you can return it to Aegis 7. You can make us whole again.
I just don't know what to believe anymore.
It's okay, Isaac. You'll know what to do.
Recalling shuttle USG-09. Prepping remote docking procedures.
Damn it, Isaac! You don't know what you're doing!
I know. Someone's gonna answer for this.
Fucking kidding me! Shit!
Warning. Escape pod launch detected from shuttle.
Why did he let that happen?
09.
Escape pod. Damn.
It's so stupid.
Lost her.
It doesn't matter. She can't escape her fate.
It's like they just have a way you could just bring the fucking thing back. But how did you not think that was gonna happen? Look how quick it got there.
Here it comes. Isaac?
I know. Ishimura's finished. If we get on that shuttle, there's no going back.
Leave no regrets. Go. I'll reprogram the shuttle with our flight path to Aegis 7 and join you on board.
disgusting things he's done in the past. This is just like...
You watching my back?
I can't say the things that I want to say because I'm terminated.
I'm about to be sick of the game.
He doesn't eat any solid meals, ever. He eats fuel and only food every day.
Terminated on YouTube.
Why would I ever help you? You're not a fan. You You don't even follow me. You've never supported me. This is your first time.
Why would I help you? You don't follow me. Are you fucking kidding? Have you heard of being a human being, James Charles? Again, if you don't want to donate to this GoFundMe, fine. If you think it's not real, fine. If whatever it is, that whatever reason, don't, and then just shut your mouth. Why is it because, oh, this person doesn't follow me, so I shouldn't help them? If I go out on the street, right, and I see a homeless person, because Dublin has a lot of homeless people, it's awful. We have a housing crisis. This has been going on for like over a decade, longer at this point. A lot of homeless people. If I go on the street, right, and I see a homeless person, I'm like, oh, I have some cash on me, let me give them some cash. Do I have to then ask them, yeah, here's some cash for you, but first, can I check if you follow me? And they'll be like, who the fuck are you? And I'll be like, you don't follow me though? What have you ever done for me? What have you ever done for me that I should give you money? Have you ever considered that you're an extremely selfish human being if you think like that? If you think that you should only ever give to others if they have done something for you or if they have supported you, what a horrible, nasty way to live your life. And this was supposed to be a stupid, funny little video of like, haha, look how out of touch James Charles is. But no, now I'm actually mad. Now I'm genuinely annoyed about this, because why would you think that everything is about you? If somebody hasn't done something for you, why should you do something for them? This is all to do with the whole pandemic of individualism that is going on, right? Everybody just thinks about me. And yes, you have to think about yourself, right? You have to, what is the phrase, the thing in the airplane, put your mask on first. Yes, true. But you also, if you have the means to do so, should care about others and should try and help others in whatever way you can. And everybody has some way that they can help others, whether that's like just listening to somebody talk.
Any side missions will now be completely fucked. Do not go back. I hear you.
I never doubted you, Isaac. I knew you'd come back for me.
Are you ready?
Yes. We're together again. Nothing can stop us now. This isn't how I imagined saying goodbye to you, Shimura.
Yeah, look, this is bull though.
Are you afraid, Isaac?
There's no
It's easier when there's nowhere to go but forward. This all began in the core of the planet.
Daniel said EarthGov built the marker. Some experiment they abandoned hundreds of years ago.
If you're not ready, the miracle must be as terrifying as a nightmare. The planet is restless, hungry. It'll try to eat us alive. But we have the marker. We'll put things back the way they were.
Letting them complain to you without expecting anything in return. If you have a little bit of extra money and, you know, you can afford to, donating some money, volunteering somewhere, helping your friend out when they need a lift from the airport or something, or bringing somebody to a hospital appointment. Like, you shouldn't do that only if that person has done something for you. And to make it even worse, to say, oh, you don't follow me, so I'm not gonna... That's ridiculous, especially considering how rich this man is. I'm getting so annoyed. Let's just let him finish, because I'm gonna punch my screen.
And you think that...
Oh, so masculine. I mean, she's this.
Nicole?
You can upload the marker from the console. Come on. to hurry. You guide the marker, Isaac.
Well, look at these. How do I get those?
I'm gonna send you money because you lost your job? Oh my god, welcome to the real world, sweetheart. People lose their jobs every fucking day.
Welcome to the real world, sweetheart, when this man has not spent 1 second in...
Fuck off, Mr. Walker. What am I doing? Ooh, together and lick my nuts and my balls. You can kiss my penis. Ow! What are you gonna do when Batman comes for you, mate? Dude, what are you gonna do when Batman comes for you? Dude, what are you gonna do when Batman comes for you? What are you gonna do when Batman comes to you? This is what I'm talking about.
The marker signal changes us, recombines us, but there's a dead space in that signal around the marker itself. The eye of the storm. They can't stay in it for long.
I've seen it. It's this pedestal. Why there?
It amplifies. The marker's pulse will be felt across the planet. The dead will sleep, and the living will see what can't be forgotten.
1 second in the real world. Not 1 second has this man spent in the real world. He is a rich, famous influencer. And yes, I'm sure everybody has their own problems, right? But if you're a rich, famous influencer, being short on cash and finding a job are not problems that you've ever had to deal with, so you do not get to tell other people that it is difficult. You do not get to tell other people that it is difficult. You are an idiot. You are an asshole. You are simply the worst that humankind has to offer. And on a serious note, can we let the LA influencer thing die? Can that be done? Why is that what we're doing? I'm so sick of them. I feel like everybody else is sick of them. They all seem to be so completely out of touch, and I'm sure there's lovely people in LA, right? I'm not saying everybody in LA is an idiot, but from what I'm seeing of these big, the core LA influencers, they're all out of touch. They're all entitled. They're all selfish. They're all very performative, and I'm sick of it. If we're going to have a big group somewhere in America of influencers, can they at least be kind of cool? Can they at least be a little bit cool?
It's race Indians love gay. That. Oh, it's the stickiest of those.
Can we have, like, New York influencers take over or something? I don't know. I'm sick of these people. And I realize I'm being a bit much in this video, but you have no idea how much this is pissing me off. I can't say what I want to say.
Come on, just say fuck. I'm a fuck nut. So I love fuck nuts. If I ran YouTube, I'd have it. I love fuck nut. Ah, fuck nut. That's not fuck nut. I love fuck nut. I love fuck nut. Fuck off. Ow! Oh, you fucker. Fuck. Fuck. It's okay. It's alright. It's okay. I'm gonna live 3 hours. I don't even know. Where do I even go? Where am I gonna come back? Fine. Whatever. Okay.
And able-bodied. You're in a much better position than a lot of other people out here who are trying clearly much harder to make a better life for themselves. Why?
You're white, pretty, and able-bodied, so you have it much easier than a lot of people. Okay, sure. Everybody has it easier than somebody. What is that? Why are you trying to throw in these, like, talking points to make it sound like you're not being an asshole? Oh, I'm not being an asshole. I'm just, like, talking about privilege, because this person is privileged. Other people need the money more. You are, like, a millionaire. You definitely are in a better position. So why are you here preaching? What are you talking about?
I fucking help you!
Because you're a human being. And again, you don't have to. You don't have to be so angry about it either.
17,000 people lost their jobs at your airline. Why do you think you need to go fuck me? I can at least, like, 1% respect the mentality of closed mouths don't get fed, doesn't hurt to try. But honestly, it does hurt to you because now you can just beat off. Okay.